What if I told you that some of the deadliest creatures on Earth are so tiny you could hold them on your fingertip? No claws, no fangs, no roar, yet their venom, toxins, and biological tricks can shut down your body faster than any big predator. And number one, it's small enough to vanish in your palm, but powerful enough to end a life before you even realize what happened. Welcome back to Top Wonder, the place where we explore the wildest, strangest, and most unbelievable creatures on the planet. Today, we're counting down 10 mini monsters that can kill you faster than any predator. Some of them deliver venom so potent it paralyzes you in seconds. Others inject toxins that melt tissue, hijack your blood, or shut down your lungs. A few don't even bite, they kill simply by touching your skin. These small assassins prove one thing: danger doesn't need size. Let's begin. Number 10. Blue Ant. It's called the blue ant, but ironically, it isn't an ant at all. It's a bright metallic wasp, shimmering blue like polished steel and only a few centimeters long. But don't let the beauty fool you. This tiny insect delivers a sting that feels like an electric shock detonating under your skin. Victims describe the pain as instant, explosive, and sharp enough to drop them to their knees. The venom contains a cocktail of toxins that trigger massive inflammation and rapid onset allergic reactions. For some people, especially those with undiagnosed allergies, one sting can lead to anaphylactic collapse, where the throat closes, blood pressure crashes, and breathing stops in minutes. In Australia, hikers often report seeing nothing but a blue flash before feeling a sting so strong they couldn't move their leg for hours. Beautiful, tiny, and armed with a biological taser capable of shutting your body down. Number 9. Blue Death Feigning Beetle Larvae. As adults, these beetles are famous for playing dead, but it's the larvae that deserve a spot on this list. Only a few millimeters long, pale blue, and almost cute, the larvae carry powerful defensive chemicals that they release when threatened. These chemicals don't just irritate, they burn skin, cause nerve pain, and can even trigger necrosis in open wounds. Their toxin is designed to stop predators instantly, and when it makes contact with broken skin, it spreads through the tissue like wildfire. In one documented case, a child handling beetle larvae developed severe blistering up his arm within an hour, and doctors had to cut away dead tissue to stop the spread. They don't bite, they don't sting, they kill simply by making contact. Number 8. Blue Sea Anemone. Picture something small, blue, and beautiful, floating gently along the shoreline. It looks like a tiny underwater flower. But a juvenile blue sea anemone carries hundreds of microscopic harpoons, each loaded with venom strong enough to shut down your nervous system. If touched, these harpoons fire instantly, injecting toxins that cause searing pain, rapid swelling, and paralysis of local muscles. In severe cases, especially with juveniles where the venom is concentrated, the neurotoxins can reach the bloodstream and trigger difficulty breathing and dangerous cardiac reactions. In Thailand, a beachgoer once picked up a small blue flower from the sand, only to collapse minutes later with his hands locked in a claw-like paralysis. Cute, beautiful, yes, safe, absolutely not. Number 7. Polka-Dot Flatworm. This tiny, colorful flatworm looks like a living piece of candy drifting through the ocean, neon yellow, bright blue, spotted like a cartoon character. But inside its soft body is a neurotoxin similar to tetrodotoxin, the same compound found in the infamous pufferfish. Even small amounts can cause numbness, dizziness, vomiting, muscle paralysis, and in severe cases, respiratory failure. Divers who accidentally handle them often feel their fingers go numb within minutes, followed by waves of weakness moving up the arm. One Australian diver described it as feeling my arm switch off. This creature may look harmless, but its poison can stop your muscles and your lungs long before help arrives. Number 6. Velvet Spider. This spider looks like a plush toy, soft, fuzzy, often brightly colored. But the velvet spider carries venom powerful enough to cause rapid tissue breakdown. The bite is tiny but devastating. The venom dissolves skin and muscle, creating deep wounds that struggle to heal. Some species are more venomous than black widows. Victims report feeling a burning sensation followed by spreading numbness. If untreated, severe bites can lead to systemic infections and dangerously low blood pressure. In 2016, a farmer in South Africa developed a necrotic lesion the size of a coin after brushing his hand against a velvet spider hiding under a rock. It's small, quiet, almost cute, but it melts flesh faster than many predators can bite. And don't go anywhere, because the creatures in the top for don't just hurt you. They can shut down your body in minutes. One hijacks your blood. One injects venom stronger than most snakes. And number one, it kills before you can ask for help. Number 5. Lonomia caterpillar. This tiny caterpillar is responsible for dozens of human deaths every year in Brazil, more than most large predators combined. Covered in spiky, hair-like venom needles, the Lonomia caterpillar releases a toxin that destroys the body from the inside. When touched, its venom enters the bloodstream and triggers uncontrollable internal bleeding, kidney failure, destruction of clotting factors, bruising across the entire body, hemorrhaging in the brain. People often don't even realize they've touched it until hours later, when bruises appear across the skin and they begin bleeding from the nose, gums, or in severe cases, internally. This innocent-looking caterpillar kills slowly, painfully, and silently, a true mini monster. Number 4. Blue dragonfly nymph. Dragonfly nymphs are only a few centimeters long, but underwater, they are apex predators. Their jaws shoot out like a harpoon, faster than the blink of an eye, grabbing anything from tadpoles to small fish. While not venomous to humans, the real danger comes from razor-sharp mandibles, deep piercing bites, bacteria-ridden swamp water entering wounds. One bite can introduce flesh-eating bacteria or cause life-threatening infections like sepsis. In Asia, a fisherman nearly lost his fingers after a nymph bit him during net cleaning. The bacteria in the wound spread so fast that doctors had to cut away infected tissue to save his hand. Small, silent, merciless, a tiny predator with consequences far deadlier than its size. Number 3. Tiger leech. Found in rainforests of Southeast Asia, the tiger leech is a small, striped bloodsucker that attaches silently and drinks up to 10 times its body weight in blood. But blood loss isn't the true danger. Its saliva contains anticoagulants that prevent blood from clotting, anesthetics that make the bite painless, pathogens that can enter the wound without detection. People have bled for up to 8 hours from a single bite. Some victims suffer allergic shock, infections, or in rare cases, severe hemorrhaging. A mountaineer in Borneo once lost almost half a liter of blood from multiple tiger leech bites without realizing he'd been attacked. It doesn't chase you, it just waits and drains. Number 2. Spitting spider juvenile. Only a few millimeters long, this spider doesn't rely on fangs. Instead, it spits venomous silk, firing to streams of sticky, toxic glue in 1/700th of a second, faster than almost any movement in the animal kingdom. This substance instantly hardens, trapping prey while the venom begins dissolving tissue. For humans, contact with the venom silk mixture can cause burning skin, chemical-like blisters, numbness, swelling, dangerous allergic reactions. The juveniles are even more unpredictable. They spit more venom because they haven't learned control. One sting of silk across the skin can leave chemical burns that take weeks to heal. A tiny sniper with one of the fastest biological weapons ever evolved. Number 1. Juvenile coral snake. Small enough to wrap around your pinky finger, yet armed with one of the deadliest snake venoms on Earth, juvenile coral snakes are far more dangerous than adults because they inject more venom, unable to regulate their dose. Their neurotoxins attack your diaphragm, your nervous system, your respiratory muscles. Victims often feel fine at first, just a prick. But within minutes, vision blurs, speech slurs, breathing becomes shallow, muscles fail one by one. Without immediate medical help, the victim enters full respiratory paralysis, fully conscious, but unable to breathe. A child in Florida was bitten by a juvenile coral snake while playing in his backyard. He collapsed within 20 minutes and survived only because paramedics arrived with antivenom just in time. Small, silent, deadlier than almost any predator alive. The perfect number 1 mini monster. And there you have it, to 10 mini monsters that can kill you faster than any predator. They don't roar, they don't chase, and most of them aren't even the size of your hand. But their venom, toxins, and biological weapons prove that nature's deadliest killers often come in the smallest packages. Which one shocked you the most? The Lonomia caterpillar that makes your body bleed from the inside? The spitting spider that fires venom faster than a gunshot? Or the coral snake hatchling with venom strong enough to stop your lungs? Comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more wild wonders from Top Wonder.